Of course, we're out at the Bayside Mall, which is out in the Parklands area. This is a huge and growing expanse. It's growing, another metropolitan node growing in the direction of Atlantis. Every day, more traffic on the roads as well. Lots of headaches for the people living here. And some of the names that would pop up on the WhatsApp screen in the studio, I'm able to put a face to, thanks to the gathering here today. It is, of course, the Dis-Chem Brain of CapeTalk. We're coming to you live for the first quarterfinal in 2023, Dis-Chem Brain of CapeTalk, and we'd like to welcome you wherever you are in South Africa, in Cape Town, in the world, a quarterfinal round, and of course some of the brains from the past week gathered. They're going to be putting it out amongst themselves, and we're going to arrive at a winner that goes through to the next round. So we're moving on to the big guns. All our adult winners of the week are here. They're competing for 10,000 rands. The winner of this round will also join us for the finals on the 25th of February at the Tiger Valley Shopping Center. So we're getting closer to that particular date. My privilege to introduce you to the winners for the past couple of days. Eben Daniels was Monday's winner. He's here with us. Hello, Eben. He's from Durbanville. He's won Brain before. His favorite topic is sport, which he also loves playing. Until recently, he enjoyed playing rugby. Eben is a financial manager. Can we give Eben a warm round of applause? Tuesday's winner is Lauren Fonto. Lauren Fonto is a first-time contestant in the Brain of CapeTalk. Her favorite topics are geography, chemistry, and pop culture. She knows, or rather enjoys, drawing, tai chi, reading comics, and like John Matham, bird watching. She works for an NPO writing reports on parliamentary committee meetings. Lauren Fonto, ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause. Wednesday's winner was Adil Muhammad. Adil Muhammad is a market risk analyst from Pinelands. So he has competed in Brain twice before, reaching the quarterfinals each time. His favorite topics are world capitals, science, chess, sport, and politics. When he's not salsa dancing or playing hockey, you'll find him quizzing on Monday nights at Oblivion in Claremont. Maybe we don't want to compete against Adil Muhammad, ladies and gentlemen. Warm round of applause. Thank you. And then Friday's contestant, I think she won. Oh, yes, you did, Suzanne. She won on my particular show. I asked her what the motivation was. She said, purely money. Whose motivation these days are not purely money? And cool as a cucumber, she went through all her rounds on Friday to emerge as a quarterfinalist today. Suzanne Hall, a content editor for a magazine. She has competed twice before in Brain of CapeTalk. Once up to the quarterfinal round. Her favorite topics are geography and sport, and her hobbies include eating what her lovely husband cooks for her, and sneaking naps when a 2-year-old allows her. Ladies and gentlemen, Suzanne Hall, Friday's winner. Of course, conspicuously absent is Thursday's winner. He unfortunately couldn't make it and indicated as such earlier today. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the person that is going to be quiz master today, he has arrived. He is looking the part in his shorts. It's a wonderful day in Cape Town.
And a white shirt. Everybody else is in navy and I'm in white. I'm normally just the same as everybody else. I'm normally part of the common herd. And today, for some reason, I'm a fish out of water.
Well, you are the quiz master, so I think you've got to kind of look the part, and you certainly are.
I'm really amazed that two contestants say that geography is their favorite round, because everybody's so rubbish at geography. Everybody. If the two geography fans don't get their geography questions, I'm coming looking for you.
We are looking for that winning mind in a healthy body, ladies and gentlemen. The Dis-Chem Brain of CapeTalk, your quizmaster. A big warm round of applause, John Matham. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Contestants, the rules are very much the same as they are when you have played during the week. The major difference is that instead of 60 seconds and 15 questions, we have 90 seconds and 25 questions. Otherwise, if you get the answer correct, I will say correct. If you get it wrong, I will give the correct answer. If you pass, I will allow us to try and get to the end of 25 questions and then repose the question. That's unlikely. If you pass the spelling question, I will spell it out for you. If I could give you a little bit of advice, don't spend too long thinking for an answer that doesn't come immediately, because in that gap you might well answer another 2 questions correctly where an immediate answer is available. And at the end of that all, the judges over there will count up the scores, and the person who gets the greatest number of answers correct wins 10,000 Rand, goes through to the finals in 2 weeks, where 20,000 Rand is at stake, and then that person will go head to head on the Monday morning with the brain of 702, and that person will win 30,000 Rand. So there is a lot of money at stake. Eben, Monday's brain, you go first. Are you ready? Please start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word bottomless.
Bottomless.
Correct. Complete the saying, is a chip off the old?
Block.
Correct. On which side of the road must people drive in Angola?
Right.
Correct. Which is the prime number, 29 or 33?
29.
Correct. In politics, what does the A stand for in the name ACDP?
African.
Correct. Which international rugby team is captained by Sam Cane?
New Zealand.
Correct. What first name do these male celebrities share? Hemsworth, Evans,
Chris.
Pine. Correct. In business, the abbreviation ROI stands for return on.
Investment.
Correct. In which African country is the city Beira?
Pass.
How many seats does the ANC have in the National Assembly? 205 or 230?
230.
Correct. True or false? The word autophobia refers to the fear of being alone.
False.
True. Which famous person do you associate with the laws of gravity, Nobel or Newton?
Newton.
Correct. Which country is ruled by a monarchy, Japan or China?
Japan.
Correct. Which is a current monopoly token, dog or horse?
Dog.
Correct. On which continent is the world's highest waterfall?
South America.
Correct. Which country became independent first, Zimbabwe or Zambia?
Zambia.
Correct. True or false? The middle name of singer Harry Styles is Belafonte.
True.
False. The artist who created the artwork called Campbell's Soup Cans was Andy.
Warhol.
Correct. A celebrity bake-up in 2022 was between Pete Davidson and the media personality Kim Who.
Kardashian.
Correct. In which sport did the American Phil Mickelson become
Golf.
famous? We are out of time. We managed to complete, amazingly, 22 questions, which is absolutely fantastic. And the vast majority of those you got correct. Beira is a city kind of on the border between southern and northern Mozambique. Autophobia is the fear of being alone. And the highest waterfall, you said correctly, is in South America, and it's called?
Angel Falls.
Indeed it is. Harry Styles' middle name is Edward, which is far less interesting than Belafonte. And how you can call Kim Kardashian a personality is entirely beyond me, but that's just me. Judges, a score of 17. Wow. That is an extraordinary achievement. Well done. And that puts a lot of pressure on Lauren, Adil, and Suzanne. Okay, Lauren, some deep breaths there. Would you like a sip of water before we begin?
Yes.
I think. What's the best South African bird you've ever seen, or Southern African bird?
A couple of months ago, I saw a tambourine dove in the
Kirstenbosch?
Newlands area, Newlands Forest.
Okay. How many birds on your Southern African life list?
I'm not sure. I'd have to count them.
She doesn't count them, so she's not a twitcher. She's a birder.
Yes.
Lauren, you need to get at least 17 to take us to a sudden death, 18 or more. I think there's got to be an almost 99% chance that you will be the winner if you do get more than 18. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word calculator.
CALCULATOR.
Correct. Complete the saying. It makes your what boil?
Blood.
Correct. On which side of the road must people drive in Botswana?
Left.
Correct. Which is the prime number, 31 or 39?
31.
Correct. In politics, what does the U stand for in the name UDM?
United.
Correct. Which Six Nations rugby team is captained by Jamie Ritchie?
Pass.
What first name do these female celebrities share? Stone, Roberts, Watson, and Thompson.
Julia.
Emma. In business, the abbreviation EPS stands for earnings per.
Pass.
In which African country is the town Swakopmund?
Namibia.
Correct. How many seats does the DA have in the National Assembly? 64 or 84?
84.
Correct. True or false? The word hemophobia refers to the fear of traveling.
False.
Correct. Which famous person do you associate with a helicopter? Wright or Sikorsky?
Sikorsky.
Correct. Which country is ruled by a monarchy? Portugal or Spain?
Portugal.
Spain. Which is a current monopoly token? Budgie or cat?
Cat.
Correct. On which continent is the world's largest cold desert?
Pass.
Which country became independent last? Angola or Malawi?
Malawi.
Angola. True or false? The middle name of the pop star Adele is Blue.
True.
Correct. The artist who created the artwork called Starry Night was Vincent.
Van Gogh.
Correct. A celebrity breakup in 2022 was between Camilla Moroni and actor Leonardo DiCaprio is correct, but we were not able to complete that question. We managed to complete 19 questions. Emma Stone, Emma Roberts, Emma Watson, Emma Thompson. I bet you're kicking yourself now for saying Julia. Hemophobia is, as you said, not the fear of traveling. It is the fear of
Blood.
blood. It is the fear of blood. And you work for an NGO, so there's no reason why you should know that EPS stands for earnings per share, because you don't get profit share when you work for NGOs. Angola became independent in 1975 and Malawi in 1964. We go to the judges, a score of 12, a very decent performance, but unfortunately not enough to give us the possibility of a sudden death. So we move now to Adil. Yes.
Hi.
Do you play at home when you're in your car, office, kitchen, whatever it is? And how do you do? Get everyone right, every time. I bet. Adil, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. Not at all browbeaten by this.
A 17 is a great score, but let's see if
Hey, I can
catch
do
it.
better.
I'll
I'm
try
Adil.
my best.
I go to wherever it is on Monday nights. Where do you do quiz nights on Monday nights?
At Oblivion in Claremont.
Okay. I've experienced Oblivion in Claremont a few times, but that's another story entirely. 18 is what you would love to get. 19 or 20 would make you ecstatic beyond the reach of the English language to describe.
Do it.
Do it! Whoa! I think I am wearing Nike, you see, so it's entirely appropriate. Well done, you. Ready? Do it, of course. Start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word camouflage.
Camouflage.
Correct. Complete the saying. He tried every trick in the
Book.
Correct. On which side of the road must people drive in Lesotho?
Left.
Correct. Which is a prime number, 37 or 49?
37.
Correct. In politics, what does the T stand for in the name ATM?
Transformation.
Correct. Which Six Nations rugby team is captained by Johnny Sexton?
Ireland.
Correct. Which first name do these male celebrities share? Reynolds, Gosling, Seacrest, and
Ryan.
Philippe? Correct. In business, the abbreviation NDA stands for not what agreement?
Disclosure.
Correct. In which African country is the town Big Bend?
Zimbabwe.
Eswatini. How many seats does the EFF have in the National Assembly? 44 or 64?
64.
44. True or false? The word aerophobia refers to the fear of flying.
True.
Correct. Which famous person do you associate with the World Wide Web? Berners-Lee or Marconi?
Lee.
Correct. Which country is ruled by a monarchy? Germany or Denmark?
Denmark.
Correct. Which is a current monopoly token? Battleship or fighter jet?
Fighter jet.
Battleship. On which continent is the world's highest mountain and range?
Asia.
Correct. Which country became independent last? Mozambique or Botswana?
Mozambique.
Correct. True or false? The middle name of the actor Will Smith is Carol.
False.
True. The artist who created the artwork called The Scream was Edvard.
Munch.
Correct. A celebrity breakup in 2022 was between Olivia Wilde and Harry.
Styles.
Correct. In which sport did Germany's Sebastian Vettel become famous?
Formula 1.
Correct. And we managed to complete 20 questions, which means you were only allowed to get 3 wrong to stay in the game. You'll notice that I have not commented on the number of MPs that the various political parties have in our National Assembly, and I'm biting my tongue, avoiding commentary on politics, because this is not a political session, this is a trivia session. Adil! 16. So very, very, very close. Perhaps Battleship, as a token in Monopoly, is the one you'll kick yourself for later for not having remembered correctly. Although, did anybody here play Monopoly in the last 5 years? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, a lot of people play. Who's the biggest cheater in the family? They're all pointing in different directions. Perhaps the entire family. It's a family of cheats, I tell you. Which means, in the absence of Gary, and Gary, we're very sorry you weren't able to be here, but in the absence of Gary, we move on to Friday's winner, Suzanne. And how much did you win, Evan, during the day? 3,000, do you, Lauren? 4,500? Yeah, and Adil? 3,000. And Suzanne, you won 6,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's already won more money than anybody else, and if she needs to stay in that position, then she needs to get at least 17 to take Eben to sudden death. It's not cool on here, is it? Are you as hot as I am? Okay, yeah, okay. Deep breath. Om, Omni Padme Hum. Did that help? Not at all. Made things worse. Okay, shut up. Get on with it. Start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word collarbone.
Collarbone.
Correct. Complete the saying. You put the what among the pigeons.
Cat.
Correct. On which side of the road must people drive in Namibia?
Left.
Correct. Which is a prime number, 53 or 57?
57.
53. In politics, what does the C stand for in the name COPE?
Coalition.
Congress, which Six Nations rugby team is captained by Antoine Dupont?
France.
Correct. Which first name do these male celebrities share? Holland, Hardy, Cruz,
Tom.
and correct. In business, the abbreviation P&L stands for profit and?
Loss.
Correct. In which African country is the city Francistown?
Botswana.
Correct. How many seats does the UDM have in the National Assembly? 2 or 10?
2.
Correct. True or false? The word astrophobia refers to the fear of the sun.
True.
False. Which famous person do you associate with penicillin? Barnard or Fleming?
Fleming.
Correct. Which country is ruled by a monarchy? Greece or Belgium?
Belgium.
Correct. Which is a current monopoly token? Teddy bear or rubber ducky?
Teddy bear.
Rubber ducky. On which continent is the world's largest warm desert?
Africa.
Correct. Which country became independent last? Lesotho or Madagascar?
Lesotho.
Correct. True or false? The middle name of the James Bond actor Daniel Craig is James.
True.
False. The artist who created The Last Supper was Leonardo.
Da Vinci.
Correct. Celebrity breakup in 2022 between Devin Booker and socialite Kendall.
Kim. Pass. Jenner.
In which sport did the American Pete Sampras become famous? You know the answer, I'm sure.
Tennis.
Yeah. Okay, we're not going to accept Jenna, are we? Because it was the third attempt, or are we going to accept? We are going to accept Jenna. We are very, very generous today.
Thanks.
At least they didn't say she was a celebrity. Sorry, the word to use is non-entity, always, for these Jenners and Kardashians. Suzanne, who knew that a rubber ducky was a token in current Monopoly? Which means that the man on my immediate left, Eben, is the winner. 17 points is enough to give him the title of the brain of the Bayside Mall.